And there was this cup that had no handle, because it was broken off, and somebody decided to put it outside for cigarette butts. So it was an ashtray. Hello. Hello, 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 hello. Should we turn this on? Is that better? It probably is. We'll just leave it on. It's fine. Oh, I have decided to have a little story time with you. I've never done this before, but I think it could be a hoot. So, let me show you a picture. You see that? It's pretty cute. I took that picture in 2010, I'd say. I used to be a smoker and smoked cigarettes constantly. And I lived in an apartment that was above a museum in Seattle. And it was awesome. So I would go outside all the time in this little back area and smoke my cigarettes, right? And there was this cup that had no handle, because it was broken off, and somebody decided to put it outside for cigarette butts. So it was an ashtray. I was outside smoking, and I come across this fly on top of a ladybug, just hanging out, and the ladybug is walking around the cup. And it is just circling and I'm like, oh my god, this is amazing, and I'm taking pictures. At that time, 2010, I don't know why I didn't take a video. I don't have a video, unless I do and I just haven't found it. I don't know. This picture is all that exists of this and the story in my memory. So I watched them go around and around and around, and I'm like, this is amazing. So I go up and I get my boyfriend at the time, who lived with me, to come down and look, and they were still down there just going around and around and around. And I'm like, this is the world's laziest fly. Like, why is it on the ladybug? What is happening? What are they buddies? Like, are they mating? Are they making some new kind of fly ladybug baby? That would be kind of cute. Maybe. I don't know. So anyways, we eventually go back upstairs. They're still going at it. And my next cigarette break, I come downstairs and they're still there. And I'm like, oh my God. Like, I wish at that point I would have named them. You never know. I might have. It was so long ago. Who knows? But I wish that I remember if I did and remembered their names. I guess if you want to name them, you can go ahead in the comments below. I would be okay with that. Where was I? So, I swear, I go back upstairs after this cigarette break. They're still going around. I go back upstairs. I come back down, because I smoke a lot of cigarettes. So I go back downstairs, and they are still there. And I go back upstairs. I come back down. How many cigarettes do you need to smoke in a day? I don't know. A lot. And it was probably like the fourth or fifth time I went outside. And I'm sitting there, and they're just on their little loop, going around, do. And I'm just watching them, smoking a cigarette. And they fell into the cup together. And there's water from rain. I lived in Seattle. There was rainwater and cigarette butts in the bottom of this cup. And I'm like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, don't die. I'm like invested in these little creatures. They're my buddies. And I'm like, fuck, like I immediately, what did I do? I think I had like a stick or something next to me, and I rescued them both out of this nasty sludge. And they were okay. Nobody was harmed. Their wings, I don't know. I did not watch them fly away or anything, but I assume that they lived the rest of their lives together. I saved their lives, and I know they were appreciative. I was very happy to be there in that moment, because that would have been really sad to come down and be all excited and, like, you know, not see them on the side of the cup and think, oh, well, maybe they flew away, and then maybe look inside and see their little dead bodies. That would have been tragic. So I'm glad that it ended the way it did, because I believe that they lived a full, happy life after that. I would like to assume. Yeah. That's the story of the fly and the ladybug. Did you enjoy that? I have a lot of stories. A lot of them are probably not appropriate to put on the internet, but this one is, so I thought I'd share. And it's my screen, what's this thing called? Desktop on my computer. So I see it a lot. So I am reminded of the story, and it was just on my mind, and I thought I'd share. So thanks for listening to me. I feel very heard. I hope that if you see any creature out in the wild, that you treat it with kindness and love it, and not smash it with your foot. I can't even imagine. Don't smash anything with your foot unless it's like a can of soda or something. You can do that. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. Story time over. Thank you for hanging out with me. I appreciate you. Subscribe, comment, like, you know, don't let me tell you what to do. But if you want to do any of those things, you are more than welcome. I would very much love it. I would love it so much. Okay. I'll talk to you later. Goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye.